Hi, welcome to Ignite World reality series today titled How to Recognize Your Weakness. My name is Professor Isaac O. Fayomi. Friend, you see, self-growth comes by recognizing your weakness. Self-growth, massive self-growth, comes by recognizing your weakness and deal with it. In my little life, I've been able to intentionally, objectively, constructively and honestly identify areas that I need to work on in my family life, in my career, in my business, in my spiritual life, even my relationship with people, and develop it where I see such place or point as weakness. And that is what you must know, not running away from it. How do you recognize your weakness? What do you struggle with? Anything you struggle with are the things you need to work on. In your family life, what do you struggle with? In your career, as a student, what do you struggle with? That is your point of weakness, and that is the area you need to work on. Number two, you must learn to ask honest feedback. Ask honest feedback, either from honest friends, honest mentors, and honest colleagues. One day I was in a town with my father, a town called Uromi in Edo State thereabout. And that night I was asking my father a question, and my father told me, these 5 things you must work on, Isaac. And he said, number 1, lack of focus. You need to be focused so that you can arrive and deal with unfinished work. Number 2, poor communication. Develop communications. Let people understand what you are saying. Because that will give you input, that will put you in a pedestal. Number 3, procrastination. He said, avoid last minute rush to things. Avoid it. Number 4, the fear of failure. That how if I fail? No. He said, have faith in what you know and deal with fear of failure. 5, perfectionist. He said, we are working yourself. No, have the patterns to work and deal with it. These 5 things he saw as weakness. I've worked on it and it embodies my territory today. Number 3 points on how to recognize your weakness. What skill do your goal require? If you know your skill, the skill that your goal require, go for it. Don't hide under the table. Don't hide that, I will learn it tomorrow. Go for it. It is time for you to go for those keys that will stand as weakness for yourself. At the time in my academic journey, I knew as I was growing that I must have a BNG. I already had a PhD, but because I started as an agent, now I know I need to work on that thing. You know what I have to do? I went back after obtaining PhD to go and get my BNG. Today, that skill, that knowledge that I've gotten, I've erased many things, contradictions or confusion. And that is what you must know. Go and get it if you know it's your weakness. And lastly, pattern behavior. Pattern behavior. There's some behavior you know that you exhibited often. Remove it. Work on it. Don't be defensive. Sometimes you are so defensive. Sometimes you realize situations about life, repetitions of mistakes. Work on those things. These are weakness when you're bad. Every time people look at those errors that you can work on, deal with that. And before you know, you get the best out of life. Friend, see you next time in Ignite World as you deal with your weakness. Thanks.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. It's Ignite World today. The hope of the future we see. We are grooming lives, we are raising destiny. We are changing